Bop, 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 bom, scrim, bom, pop, 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 scrim. Ooh. Bloody hell. Is it working? Pezzletons! Can you hear me? Hello! Hello! I think it's working now. I finally understand how that... Wait, well, I can hear myself. Hello! I'm talking to myself now. Oh, hello guys! Welcome to the first of the Q&A Hangouts! Oh, this is going to be an awesome, intimate little stage for us just to frolic and connect. Bluer! My beautiful Bluer. How are you, main? By the way, let me know if all the volume's alright. I'm still in PlayStation TV mode. Oh my god, we've actually got 3 people. I was honestly expecting virtually no one to be showing up. So I have my tacky, ripped straight from Google Images desk, Raquel. How are you, mate? Icarus. So yeah, guys, this platform, this set, let me know if all the volume's okay, by the way, is all going to be over to you guys. Whatever you want me to look at, trailer, there's a few things that I've lined up that I want to watch, because I've only watched like 10 seconds of this, and already it was pure hilarity. But not even just Final Fantasy, all games, all things, and more than anything, I just want to throw out so much damn appreciation to you guys. Kara, Shadows Light, how you doing? I want to throw out so much love to you guys, because YouTube is going through a shiter of a time. My goodness. I even saw Jacksepticeye last night. He did a video talking about how YouTube has changed so much, especially YouTube gaming. The algorithm is fucked. They're selling out to corporatism. Sensationalist titles and thumbs is the way to go. And I hated it. I hated it. But you guys in this chat right frickin' now, you were the ones who allowed me to keep doing my thing. Which, by the way, I've got a new video coming out today. If you guys want a little preview of it, or you just want to save yourself until it's ready, it's all up to you. Oh, Kara, you're so sweet. You're so sweet. By the way, what tier are you guys on? So I'm just in the process of sending out mugs and snackies and other deliciosos. I also found the joys of emojis yesterday. My goodness. That Discord... Is everyone here part of that Discord group? It's freaking great. Can't stay as I'm on my work break, but have a great time, guys. Thank you, main. Thank you. Right, so to kick off this Q&A, I'm going to start with... When I say Q&A, that will be the format. You guys can ask me anything you want. Throw anything you want me to view. or discuss. There's quite a lot coming out in this next video that I'm doing. That again, it's a perennial philosophy video. Now, I've got to say, do any of you guys ever feel like the beautiful thing about Final Fantasy, and I kind of have this with my channel, is I go through stages of understanding these games and either connecting or disconnecting from them. So what I mean by that is, like, when I started the channel, I really connected with Final Fantasy in a whole different way than I do now. I kind of liked the whole rogue, lone soldier, the shiting on religion, I suppose the cynicism with it. Like, there's so much in a Final Fantasy to connect with. And I really connected through that. And then I found myself being like, oh, Final Fantasy, why are you not inspiring me like you used to? And it kind of went through that phase now. And now I've kind of changed as a person completely. Ayahuasca definitely did that for me. And I'm going back through these games. Oh, man, the passion and love I'm finding for it is crazy. Have any of you ever experienced that with a game? You play it at a different stage in your life and it takes on like a whole other different meaning. I'm not on Discord. I have no idea what it even is. It is a land of memes and emojis and trash talk. And it is bloody amazing. Hello, A says. But yeah, I want to view this because I watched about 20 seconds and it made me lol.
1,200 messages.
That is a bit above average.
I am not what you would call a handsome man. The good Lord chose not to bless me with charm, athletic ability, or a fully functional brain. You see, you're an inspiration.
I'm going to choke on this
all of
stuff.
us who weren't born handsome and charming and cool.
So when did you know you wanted to be a model?
So random.
It had to be the first time I went through the 2nd grade. I caught my reflection in a spoon while I was eating my cereal, and I remember thinking, wow, you're ridiculously good looking. Maybe
I can't say I've ever had that feeling.
What?
Be professionally good looking. Rufus, Brent, and Mikas were like brothers to me. And when I say brother, I don't mean like an actual brother, but I mean it like the way black people use it, which is more meaningful, I think.
Oh, we can't argue, okay? No more.
It is more meaningful. It really is. Hello, Foggy. How you doing, you beautiful fool? You. How you doing? FF was a weird series for me to get into. That was purely coincidental. God, Ms. Azel, I'm interested. Share more. How did you all get into Final Fantasy? And how did you get to this channel? I don't remember the first ever video I ever saw on this damn channel. By the way, for all of you guys who are on the Peasants of Light tier, I don't know where to clarify something that I didn't in the video, and I got asked this question because I had like Amy back to say she loves the granola, she loves the snackies. Would that get cancelled, or would every month she have to message me to say whether she wants a t-shirt or snackies? And just let you guys know, the good food will be going out by default all the time. But if a particular month you want some of that sweet merch, we actually have a new Ixion design coming out soon, which is awesome. But yeah, just to clarify, that's what's going to be happening. Bahamut! Woohoo! Fuck me, it worked out. Yeah, I know. I was having my doubts. By the way, these cards down here are updated now. I think we've got a few new swanky additions to the list. I love those cards. They're going to look so good on mugs. Who's got a mug coming out to them? Who's on Pez tier 3 or above? Ayo, Game Law Geek. You alright, man?
We're arguing. You're right. I'm wrong all the time. How's that? You want a kiss?
I'll take a kiss.
But you know what? I can't give you a kiss because if I give you a kiss, it might lead to something else, and then zip, another 3 minutes goes by. You're laying there disappointed, and I'm laying there like an idiot smiling. So I'm gonna be with you every minute of my life, and that's why I gotta leave right now. Have a great day.
Don't ever leave me.
Ever.
Good. Because I'd find you.
Oh, this is ruining Advent Children for me.
That's not true.
One man said he wanted to decapitate me.
Nobody else thought that'd be too bad of an idea.
I'm gonna kill all these fucks.
We could have been a good couple. We could have had something special. But you one crazy ass bitch.
I was thinking, Mama, maybe I could try to get another water boy job for a different team.
Oh, I love
Raise your
this.
voice to me, Bobby Boucher.
I wouldn't raise my voice, Mama.
Bobby Boucher.
Oh man, I shot Marvin in the face.
Why the fuck you do that?
Well, I didn't mean to do it. It was an accident.
I tried everything. Nothing worked. I even got out the razor and gave myself a porn star trim. Want to see? Check it out. Boy, she used to be wild. The sex was great. We'd be going at it. She could still push around and kiss me on the mouth.
Senor, information too mucho. Emotional scar, disgusting. Don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die, die.
Oh, it's rare I find these kind of videos actually genuinely this hilarious. Oh my god, have I never seen this gem before? Father's Advent Children random humour. Oh god, this is glorious. Bloody hell, it's a 2007 video. No wonder I never saw it. Hello, Matt Dunn Gaming. I got into FF when I borrowed FF7 back in 1997. I got into it when I was like 11. I remember it to this day. I went to live with my nan. I never played games before. Someone handed me a holy grail of a big box of legendary PS1 games. At the time, I was just like, thanks. And no, the guy, he was about 14, 15, and he just kind of like nodded to me. I feel so bad now. I didn't even thank him properly. He handed me a legacy. I had no appreciation of it. Pez, for the cards, I have to DM you, right? Yeah, just DM me, man, over on Patreon. But how you guys doing? Are you having an awesome day? I will finish this, but my cheeks hurt too much. Hey, Pez, got some YouTube members I never joined the stream. Mine post a link in the members section of YouTube. I was looking into this because I actually got thrown off. What you can do is when you upload videos, they recently, it's in beta, a member section. They haven't brought over to live streams yet. But when you say the member section, what is that? But either way, yes, post that bad boy up. But I kind of also assume that when I went through the list, most of the members are also on Patreon. But yeah, post a link to this because if you've got others can't join. Well, we could post it to the Discord. That is such a cool Discord group. I love that. But yeah, I was looking for a specific. Actually, there's one thing I've never looked at yet. It's this new YouTube thing where you can make like posts on YouTube. There's a thing. I don't know if we can do a members specific one. Maybe, I don't know. But either way, this is like a super unorganized Q&A. I will flesh them out more. But I was running my head round in such a circle on what to do for this Q&A, and I thought, you know what, screw it. I'll just go, come on and connect with you guys. Because why the hell not? I feel like I don't do enough of these kind of videos, especially after live streams, which P4G later. So excited for that. Hopefully we don't have the internet go down again. It's alright, made it, guys, but you YouTube members guys say like, hey, Evil God! Good to see you. As members only post. Community section, that's the one. Alright, 2 secs, guys, 2 secs. Let me switch over my screens for minutos and see if I can post this link up. Be right back. Quack. When were your streams ever organised, Folky? I take great offence. I did it. I just discovered a whole new feature. Very nice. Oh, on screen. Very nice. Oh, okay, so that's how that works. Upload, create a new post. Right, done. Woohoo! Alright, hello Kazuya, good to see you guys. So yeah, on this stream, on these Q&A hangouts, honestly feel free to suggest any games. I've got me notepad here. So if any of you guys got anything you want me to either view or stream or watch or do, I'm all ears, baby. I'm all ears. Oh god. I'm going to be moving abroad at the end of this year. Right, let me finish this Advent Children video because it is amazing. Thor Reaper! Good to see you, man. How are you? And Prime is only with those having fun. They are known as Twitch subs, which dank emojis will be coming soon. Sweet, sweet emojis. I always overlooked emojis. I was like, emojis. But now I see the joy of them. Alright, keep going with this. This is amazing.
Joy team, Mog, Tang, okay, find out right now.
What the fuck is he going? I don't like the way that chat's sitting either. Sitting like poop.
What did I just say? You just ask everybody to pick up their samurai swords and shave your butt. I said that? Yes.
We need the sniff ginge. We do need the sniff ginge. It's beautiful. Alright. Beautiful song. Oh. But yeah, this video that's coming out later today, guys, Perennial Philosophy, 3 days in the making. It's gonna be so nice. Pez would like Undertale. Many boobies would be made though. Oh, for a minute I thought you said there are many boobies in it. I believe that you'd be mind blown by Undertale. Rather short game, but filled with fan service for old school JRPG fans. Yeah? Undertale? Oh god, it's Friday! I just realised it's Friday. Right, I have a pen. I'm a professional without a pen. Oh man, this makes me want to toot my little flute. Nailed it! Undertale. Alright, we'll check out Undertale. Is there a trailer floating around? But yeah, I have had an incredible 3 years on this channel, and I see some folks in this chat right now who have supported me pretty much that entire time, and I'm so damn grateful to you guys. I don't have the words. Do you have a Switch, Pez? I do have a Switch. It's currently being lent to my cousin, but I am in possession of one. I've never actually played a single goddamn thing on it. But I got it mostly just for Crystal Chronicles. Oh god, I never continued Chocobo Dungeon. The Diaper of Light. We never saw where that went. I might have to hop onto that sometime. Oh, it feels so. Oh. But let me see it, guys. Who is who on the Patreon wall at the moment? What avatars did you all pick? And is it from your favourite game? I suppose it's far-fetched. Pez play the Metal Gear Solid games. There's a shite load of them, is there not? But yeah, I was messaging Gingy Boy yesterday. He's coming back for DMC 5 sometime next week. By the way, it's also Leska's birthday. It's her birthday this weekend. 2 years old. Oh, they're so cute. In fact, I should probably expose a Doge for these streams. By the way, check this out, guys. Check this new wall hanging I've got. I'm gonna share more intimately what I saw, and when I say I saw this, I mean I saw her. This manifestation you're about to see. We chatted, we hanged. I described it to the shaman in Peru. This is, and then he pointed out to me this tapestry. I think I showed it on one stream before. But check that over there. Check that over there. You see that? You see that over there? Holy shit! How awesome is that? It's freaking badass. But it's probably blurred though. Yay, Leska's birthday. I feel like I'm having a barbecue for it. I feel like for one of the Doge's birthday, we should do a big peasant group birthday. But I gotta say, I was watching this video on TED Talks and it really inspired me. There's this guy who he traveled the world for a few years alone, and then he set up a random Facebook group with people he knew from around the world, and they sort of met up and they went camping. And it started off with like 15 of them from all different parts of the world. They would go and do it, and they kept doing it every year. And now they're at a stage where they have nearly 2,000 people going and doing it. And I just thought to myself, how sick would that be if us Pezzies did that? We should do that. We should actually try to arrange some sort of, in different countries, week-long like camping excursions and actually experience that 15 road trip journey. That'd be so cool. It really would. Hello, Ginty. Are you well, mate? Good to see you. There's a freaking festival. Steel Angel Vicky in the house. How are you, mate? Oh, I've missed you. I've missed you. You were so chill to hang with that meat. A Pez camping trip would be so much fun. It would. I love camping. That's like my thing now. I feel like I'm old now. I've put that whole clubbing and pubbing and all of that scene behind me. I'm just... Is anyone still in that groove? Or have you never been in it? But where do you all live? Because I'm still talking to my girlfriend about doing an American round tour. Let's all rent horses and now chocobo feathers on them. Tasha is chronically scared of horses. In fact, oh yeah, you best believe that is my wallpaper. In fact, where was it? I don't think I'll find a picture, but considering she was scared of horses, we went camping in this area where they had hundreds of these wild motherfuckers. They were just there all over the place. But yeah, I've got to say, I've been so much more chilled and relaxed on this channel now. My friend who was working at he was at university, he came out and he started looking to begin working while he was working with his band, and he's coming out with the channel, so it's allowed me to do way more stuff, which is so great. But you guys were still supporting me even when I was like solo dicking this with like no time at all. These tunes, yo. DJ Pezguna in the house. Squeal, squeal, squeal. Has anyone seen this yet? This is also perhaps one of the best videos ever. Vogie, South Africa. So as the wee baby and Catherine Gracie gone over to South Africa with you? Oh no, Steel Angel Vicky. Yeah, there was another Steel Angel Vicky. Actually no, she's still Vicky. I love camping. Used to be able to go camp in France a lot. Man, France ain't as bad as I thought it was. But yeah, I've got a little perennial philosophy video. I was also going to show you guys this Midgar rap video I made. But it's just so bad. It's so bad, it's almost hilarious. But all of you guys into any of the streams we're doing right now, because I always get self-conscious when I'm doing my live streams that, especially like Dragon Quest, I'm excluding a load of fans who are like uninterested in the particular stream I'm doing at that time. I suppose I'll never be able to play anything that satisfies everyone, but yeah, I mean when it comes to like 12-hour workday on a YouTube channel, 4 of those going towards live streams. then you've got title, you've got tagging, you've got thumbnail, you've got uploading, you've got editing, you've got scripting, you've got emails, you've got Patreons, I mean, there's so much to do. that I was kind of like leaning. I'm saying it because I was kind of leaning towards doing like a 3rd stream daily, but that's so much. So much. I'm going as a Vieira Red Mage. I'm slowly getting the cosplay together. You got any pickies? I'd love to see some. I started watching DQ, I have no idea about it, but I enjoyed playthrough, so I just bought it. Raquel, I was really ruminating, is that a word? On the, that email you sent me yesterday. That was so nice. I really connected with that. Like, that's what I love about this community of little Peasletons, is the amount of support I've seen for people going through rough patches. Absolutely love the Hellblade streams. It's one of my favourite games ever. Nice. I'm so cognitively stimulated by Senua's Hellblade. Oh, it's great. I went to Brian Pride on Saturday. You was down there. Oh, Blue, I was going to go. My friend Carly boy, who might be living with me soon for a few months. He was down there as well. I was actually going to go. I heard it was a blast. But yeah, this perennial philosophy video I'm going to be doing in a mo or later today. It's about whether Final Fantasy is anti-religion or pro-religion. Now I'm not going to say any more, but what's your guys' take on it? And when I say religion, I mean the themes of godhood, magic, and divinity that it presents. Where do you guys stand on it? Yes, I know. I started smoking again. That's so bad. I need to stop. I love how deep we get in Hellblade. We do. Oh, that theme. Feel it, guys. Let it wash over you. Oh. Does anyone else feel it? Definitely seems anti. That's what I thought, Val. That's what I thought for the longest time. But this video is going to go against that grain. I'm very anti-religion. Well, this is the thing, Blue Buffalo. The video I'm talking about in the perennial philosophy is that at its core of what they call the perennial philosophy, the essence, the values that these religions are trying to reach to, those within themselves aren't flawed. They're part of a person's, or can be part of a person's, personal progression. It's when they become institutionalized. It's when they become organized. When they become a power structure. And when I started looking at that way, it's actually crazy how deep it goes. From 13 to 7 to 8 to 9 to 10. So all of the games are getting covered in this next video. And yeah, it's going to be a thinker. Will you do some more online games with your peasants? Always fun when you open up lobbies. What kind of games would we do? But I was also thinking about hooking up a little Discord group for our little hang of like Pezzy supporters. But to be honest, after going in and seeing what an awesome job Evil God's done with the other community, I feel like there's no point me pulling away resources from that Discord. It's a great one. And I started that up as just like a side shit show for the Kingdom Hearts marathon that we did, which was, oh god, Kingdom Hearts did make me feel. I feel like Square Enix fucked many things with KH3, but they also got many things right. And well, has anyone got any song requests? In fact, is this queue full up? If you guys have any song requests, type in the chat and I'll add them up. But I think FFFF is anti-dogma. Like, don't put the leader any above reproach because corruption is almost inevitable. Actual spiritualism seems encouraged. Yes, Ginty. It's the dissolving, it's the breaking down of the hierarchical structure of it, of the middlemen who try to sit between the followers and the organic thing to which they're trying to connect. Yes, mate. And I really even saw like Type 0 in a whole different way. I love that game to bits. But now you see like all these different Lassie, and like you see Cocoon, you see Pulse, you see like Setna and Lady. Oh god, what was her name? She was such an awesome. The Azure Dragon one. No, not Seichu. Lady Celestia. You see them battling each other out because they're defending their individual ideologies. And all we see is destruction and chaos and misery spread because of it. But then when they actually start working... No, we see that even with like Saz and Daj. But then when they actually start working together, boom. That's when they start making progress. And yeah, I talk about that a lot in this video. It's awesome. The only songs I'm interested in will probably get you a strike. Are you into some heavy shit? Pez, you should watch the Catherine Full Body trailer. I did watch it. There's another one. I also just realised two things. I mean, I haven't even clicked on it. Is there a Akechi Goro trailer out? Man with the machine gun. Yeah, I mean, I think I did watch this. It was fine wine. All right. I like the sound of that. This video may be inappropriate for some users. I think I'm an adult now. I can deal with it. No. Ow! Tasha put the adult lock on my PC again. Black Mage's Man with the Machine Gun. I think I've got a rendition. Oh man. I can't do it. I can't do it. Oh man, this is sad. Hold up. Let's see what I've got in my awesome... Have you heard this rendition? This is a pretty sick one. Oh no, this... Nah, I don't like... Well, this one's alright actually. This one's alright. It's a little bit of glow sticky, nightclubby. I can't watch this trailer. This sucks. Aren't you only 17 pairs? Exposed. Would you ever give Assassin's Creed a go? The new one will blow your mind with the graphics. Ginge has been a huge supporter of it. So has Danny Brown. In fact, a lot of people's tastes who I respect have pointed... Pez, your sound's gone a bit funny. Have I gone a bit funny? A lot of people's opinions I respect have pointed out Assassin's Creed. It's kind of stuttering. Is it doing it for anyone else? Will you play Death Stranding when it comes out? You should experience Kojima at some point. I will play it. I'm on the fence whether it's going to be amazing or not. DJ Pescuna. I feel like I was more intrigued. I'm more intrigued by like Cyberpunk 2077, but Death Stranding is going to be all over the place. Every motherfucker will be streaming that game. So I might as well join the hype train. I'm a soft determinist myself. What does that mean? Does that mean you're determined only when you're soft? Is that why I have such motivational problems? Damn you! One thing I don't like about 15 was the fact that Destiny was preordained. I'm a huge believer in free will. Raquel, I totally agree. And in fact, I actually talk about that in this perennial video. That one of the other huge things that they go is not even just into organizations that are corrupt, but they take that middleman out and they go straight to the divinity itself. So even when God becomes corrupt, and of course that was Bahamut through and through. And I always sensed that theme. Like I did Is Bahamut Evil video before we even saw episode Arden, before we even conclusively knew. And that's the thing, there were so many themes that just got undermined because they didn't finally expose Bahamut. But in the flip side, the gods, the other ones, sacrificed themselves. They sacrificed their power and their individualism for the greater good of the whole. And that was such an important god damn, such an important way to finish that game. God damn, I can't believe they didn't do it. Criminal Square. Criminal. Peasant, what is your most memorable moment from any FF game? So Type 0, absolutely. The ending for that, I was sat, is about 3 years ago. No, not even 3 years ago. It might have been, just before 15 came out. And I sat up for about 4 in the morning. And I was so in the flow of like resonance with this game. It was like one of the most first emotionally purging moments I had, and it was during a stage in my life where I really needed an emotional purge, but I'd been holding it all back. And through this medium and that ending, I sat and I cried at 4 in the morning downstairs on my own for a good hour, and it was one of the most therapeutic healing things ever. It's just gonna sound sad, but yeah. What set you on your spiritual journey? For me, it was anger. It was anger, it was betrayal, it was mistrust, it was cynicism, it was basically pain. And there's an interesting concept, by the way. If anyone has a other song request, throw it at me. And there was an interesting video I saw that there's 2 ways that you can grow as a person. I believe that they call it, spiritually that is, they call it Satori. Well, I think it was like Kushu, Kusha. Satori is those random moments of like awakenings, like those profound realizations about yourself, whereas Kushu is pain. And both of those are identical opposites that push you. And for me, it was having all these extreme emotions and then one day finding out what an empath was. It was as simple as that. It was explaining that if you have these extreme emotions of sadness or disappointment or guilt, it's only because within your heart of hearts, you're truly embodying and searching the opposite sides. You only feel the depth of hate because you have a side of love, disappointment because, you had so much hope. You see what I mean? And for me, I don't know, it flipped the entire dialogue of my life on its head, and life has been fucking sick ever since. Sorry guys, I'm just looking for I'm going to be a low vibrational human being. And shit, because I'm loving this already. I knew I'd enjoy this Q&A. I don't know why I overthought it so much. It's so cool just hanging with you. Josh Edwards, he's such a G. Oh, a kind-hearted dude coming in the house. Hey Pez, you should watch the Witcher 3 trailer. I know it's old, but still very cool. Is there the Witcher 3 Netflix show? I did watch this, but I do want to give it another viewing. I feel you, Peasant Type 0. You feel me? You feel me? And then bar that Type 0 one, the whole Jesse moment was huge. Again, not because Jesse had any huge significant scenes or it was anything massive, but it was what I made of it at that time. And to see Jesse coming back in a really strong, profound way and being put like central, oh yeah, I love that. Alright. Could make a custom command on the bot. Suppose, alright, let's give this a watch. Man, none of my clickies are clicking anymore. Come on. There we go.
I remember hearing stories about witches. It's true what they say.
Oh, what's this guy's name? This actor's name?
Elves are the original sorcerers of the continent. When humans and monsters arrived, elves taught humans how to turn chaos into magic. And then the humans slaughtered them.
This looks good.
Chaos is the most dangerous thing in this world. But without control.
Very quickly, Lord of the Rings. When the hell is that Netflix show getting here? Oh man. Lord of the Rings trilogy, unrivaled, in my opinion. Unrivaled. Henry Cavill. Swinging no bells, but... Sorry, I'm going very small screen.
Monsters and money.
It's all it needs to be.
Something out there waits for you.
This child.
Man, I need to get a hench again. I have lost all muscle mass.
Jennifer, imagine the most powerful woman in the world.
Jennifer goes dark. Bad move, Jennifer.
She's why they came.
There was a...
Outrun destiny just because you're terrified of it. It's coming. Find guild
That Jennifer character being made beautiful reminds me of a story. I think it was a King Arthur film.
You'll come out bloody.
Which, oh man, that looks so good. Ooh. Oh shit. Wait. How do his eyes go black? Does he have like demon power? Is his name Geralt? Gerald? It was like a King Arthur film, I think, where two people who are like deformed and ugly, they sell their souls to a witch to make them beautiful, and then in their beautiful states they become like, you know, really narcissistic people, but they fall in love in their narcissism, and then when they defy the witch and they take away their powers and they're both back to but ugly again, they actually then still love each other and see each other for who they are. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. I did quit smoking. It's terrible. As a fellow Game of Thrones fan, what do you think of season 8? Oh man, it was fucking abysmal. Fucking abysmal. I am absolutely flabbergasted that any studio with that many actors and that much money could actually act out a full season that diabolically bad and no one says anything. I mean, what the hell? Oh, this is such a beautiful song as well. I need to listen to this. Oh no, this is the oh no. That's the quick version. Oh, I love this. Let's put this on. Let's feel some feels, guys, on a Friday. Feels Friday. Remember Feels Friday? Oh shit. Alright. My NZ friend was telling me about the angry when Lord of the Rings finished, because pretty much everyone lived there worked on those films. Yeah, didn't they also for like The Hobbit? They sold the entire country out of gold paint for that Smaug's treasure scene. Production isn't beginning until sometime next year for the Lord of the Rings stuff. Oh, so it's probably quite a while. Oh, damn, so they really did announce it early. Yeah. Oh, the Merlin 2 part with Sam Neill. Was that Merlin? Was it? Have you watched Mr. Robot? I haven't seen Mr. Robot, but I saw Legion. Are you talking about that film where, is it Michael? The Archangel Michael in the gas station, and there's that creepy granny who's like, I'm gonna kill your fucking baby. Is that Legion? But I've seen Mr. Robot on like Netflix a few times, and I've gone past it. But what's happening on the news right now? Let's have a butcher zerk. My fancy. By the way, I'm loving the Facebook community as well. The Facebook community is really hitting its stride in a beautiful place. For anyone who's not on the Final Fantasy Peasant Facebook group, go over. Such a nice bunch. But check this out. Oh, yes, I see what the artist has done here. Very tasty. No, Legion is a TV show. Legion. Remind me. Yeah, Pez, check out the short trailer for Heartman. I did see that. Oh, I haven't watched it actually, but I saw it go up. Heartman, Death Stranding. Let's have a look. There was a Final Fantasy show. Which game would you like to see it based on? So I have a few opinions on that. I would say maybe weirdly 11, and I've never played 11. But I've heard so much about that story, and I just obviously can't get into such a legacy MMO that's like cancelled now. So I kind of would like to see them like take the best stories and refine it into like a show. 11 would be pretty sweet, I think. I mean, 14 would of course blow the nuts off of everything. But of course I may be tight. But in terms of what I think, if they did do something like that, what would do the best? Oh shit! Could you imagine a 9? Would they have to get all midget actors? I don't know. 9 would be quirky as hell. Oh, it's based on a comic. Very trippy. Would love to hear your opinions on it. Aren't they making a single player version of Leviathan? I can't remember where that came about, because I remember I said about that at some point as well. I don't know if that was actually from something. I went straight from Goat SA to Schnobble, and Schnobble absolutely destroyed Goat. I was so disappointed they cancelled that show. What was it called? Oh, God, what was it called? You know, where humanity is spread out across the galaxy and like Mars have become their own like military might, and then you've got like the Belters in the Jupiter moons. And then Earth is kind of getting warred over. Someone will remind me what that was called. That was a great show. That was great. FF6 with its steampunk look could translate beautifully to TV. I think with 6, we would also have to see the most amount of change to it. So while I agree, I think it could also be risky, because I don't think 6 in its format as it is, without like considerable tweaks and changes, would translate well. Just, you know, because it was that JRPG tropey kind of era. But saying that, no, even 7. This is why the remake. I was always saying, like, it won't translate. It won't translate. If people were going on about this like for like, there was always going to have to be changes. So 11 is still supported, but you would need to do it with the data. Yoshi P is currently responsible for it. Yeah, I did see that they got a whole load more financial backing for it to continue it on. Pez, have you ever seen chance to see Stargate? I've seen a few Stargates ages ago. I think while I was like baked as a schnoodle, so my mind is fuzzy on them. But I know I've seen some. Right, Hartman. Let's have a look. What are you about, man? Oh, it's actually working now. Lovely. It's an ominous theme to be playing. So Hartman's just had his heart. I know. God.
Is it 218,550?
218,000? Did he just restart his heart?
I made the 21-minute cycle, but for a first-time face-to-face meeting, there's just too much to cover in one go-around.
Can't be easy living like this.
Yeah. And
that husky old Daryl voice.
Acclimated to it. It isn't especially onerous. Defecation, pollution, nutrition. Most of life's basic functions fit rather easily into a 21-minute time slot. Sleep is the tricky one, and intercourse, I suppose, verbal or physical.
Intercourse is very difficult.
Much about either. Do you read, Sam? Listen to music. Watch films. You know, I keep busy. I have a collection of music, television shows, some very interesting short films, and stories. Everything consumable within a 21-minute window.
It feels like it's going to be a movie game.
Or from before the Death Stranding, of course. But honestly, the 21 minutes I spend here, all downtime, nothing more. Time spent waiting to go back to the Satch. My body may be present, but my soul is on the beach. I'm already dead.
Kojima, what are you cooking up this game, you nutty man? Oh god, they are all so intriguing, these trailers. I'm dead, but my soul is on the beach. He is dying every 21 months because he's searching for his family. That's what I gathered, that he's forcing some out-of-body experience. Hey, Pez, sorry about the game, lol. The trailer is called A Night to Remember, Witcher 3. Oh, the game. Yeah, I probably won't play Witcher 3, the game. I feel like I missed the boat. But maybe not. Maybe I'll come back round to it. What do you want the next FF? Oh no, let me play a delicious little tune. What we got? What we got? Let's go. What's this? Oh, this is a little tune. This is. Yay! Anyone do anything awesome this weekend? What do you think the next FF should be about? And any idea what direction you want the franchise to take? You know, so I'm pretty sure we ain't gonna get the Agnes philosophy thing. Because I mean, I switch all the time. Sometimes, like, you know, hit back to the medieval kind of era. Maybe go into occultism and like a more darker theme, like similar to what Versus was sort of portraying, and that the Agnes philosophy kind of touched on. I guess that's where my intrigue is. Is to go into those darker, grittier realms that Type 0 also touched into. So, I don't know, heavier, I think. But then again, I also wouldn't mind if they went like 9-ish with it and more. It's so hard to call. It's so hard to call. But I feel like the more modern or realism settings, we've kind of had those. As long as it moves away from that, I think I'd be happy. If you had have a Seven's haircut style until it's fully released, who'd you choose? Oh, this is a difficult one. Whose hairstyle would I want? Zach boys. No. Oh man, give me those long, luscious Sephiroth silver locks. Oh. Nah, trying to think of some NPCs who I thought had pretty wafty hairstyles. Give me a Johnny. Give me a big old Johnny Bonce. Johnny! I wonder if Johnny will be in the remake. That was also kind of a bit savage, that Johnny had this crush on Tifa. He kind of played in the game in a few like odd places. I always wondered what exactly was the point of Johnny. And you actually see like Tifa's somewhat return knowledge of the affection that he has in one scene. I think it was in Costa del Sol. There was that weird scene, you know, when they're in Johnny's house and Tifa tells Cloud to like go off. That was a funky old scene. I'm a fan of all-out war and end-of-the-world storylines. Yep, I mean, Type 0 just eradicating timeline after timeline. I did that video back in the day, how many people died. I can't remember what number I came in at. In fact, what number? I want to see what number I came up with. Deadliest game ever. What was the final number? Was that it? 8.8 million, I think, was in a single timeline. So then, where was the final number? Because 8.8 million, based on the armies, based on the individual, because you found out a lot about how big their armies were, what their recruitment ages were. So you could also base that off of the local populace. You could also base it off of the percentiles that each country recruited. but then we also had like 600 million timelines.
Hi, I'm Rocky Heron, and I'm here to bring you an isometric strength program.
All right,
And this
thank you,
program will
Rocky.
be
Fucking hell, mate. There we go. That's how many people died. That's how many people died in Type 0. This number here. What the fuck is that? Is that quadzillion? Quazillion? I don't know. But it's a ludicrous number. I mean, that's how savage Type 0 is. Godot's hairstyle. Godot. I was got to say, when I stepped in 13.2, man, they did Godot's characterization wrong in 13.2. Godot was not a brutish meathead. He was a dude. I also think he had a man crush on Snow. I feel 99% sure. If you got FF tattoo, what would you want? So where was it? Where was it? I kind of don't want to show it here, actually. Funnily enough, on this video. Shitters. Alright, there. Oh, God, I need to go back a split sec. I can't really... But anyway, it would be that. These weapons that are combined, sort of, you got like the speed, you got to get, and it all kind of like forms up, and then you got sort of the hook of the scythe at the top. I always thought that would be symbolically beautiful. So I always thought about that. I don't know now what I'd go for, but me and my girlfriend have talked about inking up on summon, so I guess the best thing it would be is to offer it out as a patron tier and to have you guys upload your faces, and I'll just get all of your faces tattooed across my chest and glutes and abs. That could be quite nice. Would you like to see that? Yeah, of course you would. Of course you would. Oh man, this is such a classic theme. Scoop. So, wait, there's another theme that makes me think of A Simple Life. It's not this one, but I've been so inspired by A Simple Life of late. Which is again why I also want to thank you guys on the Patreon, the members, because I'm actually going to be moving in that direction. Like, I've seen so many videos where people have just been like, they sold everything. They went into a simple part of the world, simple natural part of the world, and it was the happiest, most fulfilling thing they've done. I wanted to, it was the bravery to do it. And I'm like, so inspired to do that. I'm going to do it. I'm going to live the Final Fantasy on a farm somewhere. I'm truly going to become a peasant. Or just travel around the world. I want to see my face on your bum cheek. Just drinking the zazzle. Take on a whole new meaning to pepper my Angus. It'd be pepper my mizazzle. Well, that don't sound right. We should play the ending theme from Type 0. Man, it's one of my favourite themes of all time. Really is. In fact, I won't put the video on of it, but IGN is the only one that they have it. This stream will get copyrighted hard, but I never get to listen to this. They crack down on it so brutally. But where is it? And these ads. Here we go. Where is it? Where is it? Here we go. This is my favourite Final Fantasy theme of all time. Out of all Final Fantasies. Absolutely. Ooh. Relax and Reflect from 15 OST is a nice calm song. Oh man, that ending of 15 broke my butt. Broke my butt. Do you think they're going to change the ending of the remake, of FSM Remake? I don't know why, I feel like the ending won't punch. I hope they change it up. But this is an amazing theme. What's going on the Facebook page? But wow, I'm actually blown away by how many people came to this Q&A today. That's awesome. Oh, a Lulu. Oh, the Lady Quistis. Oh man, I felt so bad for her after I did that school video. Oh god. Just marinade in the theme, guys. Oh. Oh. Oh, dude. Oh, I'm feeling. Man. And now when I listen to this, it's not even just Type 0, but I also think over on Tabata. And like, one awesome, genuine guy, hardworking guy he was. And like, when we chatted, how amazing it was. Oh, I feel so fucking bad for Tabata. That's the only time I think I fully hated some of the Final Fantasy fan base. So after that. This little jingle. What are your expectations for Persona 6? No idea. I'm so new to the franchise. I don't even know how often games come out. Persona 5 took quite a long time from 4 to come out, right? Is there an English version of this? I can never find it. No English. Well, there is, but it's slow. It's a slow version, I think. Actually, no, there's not. There's just a male and a female version. Oh god. Oh god, the sound. Oh. Oh fuck. Kills me. Fucking kills me. I can't wait to live stream Type 0. Ooh. Here it comes. Oh. Oh man. God, I love this franchise. Friday feels, man. Friday feels. But yeah, guys, I want to throw out that I'm all over your Patreon messages that you've all sent. I think I've replied back to about 95%. And this weekend I'll be sending the stuff out, so hopefully you guys should get that all soon. But if there's anything else you guys would love to see as like tiers or like extra streams or anything, I don't know. I don't think I can return the support fully. But whoa,
to the weak and full.
Strong ending, very strong. Do you like playing FF games on console and other games on PC? I've got to say, some games I've enjoyed more playing them on between two. I usually like my console setup just because it's easier and usually has less tech issues when it comes to streaming. By and large, I've kind of fallen in love with using controllers, which I never thought I would do. I was majorly all about that keyboard, no controller trouble. But I've kind of switched on that. What's this? FF5. That's an underloved FF. I think it's Ray Chase's favourite, actually. 5. I love that. Someone did an FMV of F10 on a space called Space Halo. Check it out. Well, actually, before we check that out, this theme I used to find. Well, this song I switched between like liking it and finding it cheesy, but Alexandra Atkins actually did this for me, and I actually thought it was quite beautiful. It kind of reflects the different age groups we have across like Final Fantasy and the different messages that they each carry. And I definitely felt it with the bros in 15, and Noctis losing a lot of his youth and his sacrifice. It's a pretty. Has any FF had a heavy influence on your outlook of life? I know you has been so influenced by 9 John Bezos. And hello, John B. How long you been there, mate? Good to see you. But a huge influence, of course. No, 7 will never be trumped. But I also think 4 also really had quite an influence on me. Mostly because of the sacrifices throughout, but then no, they undid most of them. I still don't know how the fuck Sid survived that suicide bomb. Oh, Nick's Ulrich, man. They did him wrong. Such well put together FMV this. Oh, Zach Fair, baby. What a guy. Zach Fair definitely as a character had an influence on me. Having a dream. Having a dream, having a vision is quintessential to being human. Have you played 15 Pocket Edition? I haven't. I've seen a lot of it though, but I've watched a lot. I do love it when songs and like FMVs get mixed up. Just because you get those occasional cutscenes that inspire thought or feeling in you. Ooh, like that right there. Becomes a better one. Claris, my boy. Oh, Unibears are showing up. Hello, Una. Come. Yay! Good girl, Una. Oh, come say hello to the Pezzies. She's a scruffy Westie. Getting your hair cut for Una's birthday. Yeah, good girl. Good girl. Wow. You look like a scruffy farm dog. You look like what your mum looked like. She was a scruffer. Uni! Ah, very nice. Wasn't that nice, Una? Wasn't that nice? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, God. Oh, God. Any Q&As for Una? Any questions you want to throw at Una? She's here and she is ready to answer. F&Bs just give me those goosebumps. They can strike you up, can't they? Get some of those tickles up your spine. Some tickles up your spine? Tickles up your spine. Yeah, God, you're sleepy, aren't you? Oh, I love this doggy. Ooh. Oh, she's a spirit Westie. This dog is one of the most empathic dogs ever. She can sense emotion like nothing I've ever met. Oh, I love him. Alright, Alright, alright. What was that other FMV that someone just suggested? It was Space Halo 10. Space Halo FF10. Alright, let's have a look. Oh man, this is an old boy. Alright, let's give it a little watchy. You know, how's it to live with Pez every day? A joy! A joy. What's it like living with Leska? It's too easygoing. It's like she's barely even a dog. But Leska brings joy. When you walk through the door and she does her Doge face, she's like... So adorable. Pez, who would you say is your favourite FF character? Who do you think is the best FF character overall? So my tops are characters like Balthier, Zack, Noel, Sarah. But best overall, I also would stick Kane Highwind up there for me. But best overall, ooh. I'd say best overall's got to be Zack, to be honest. Who doesn't like? Who wasn't won over by Zack Fair? Have you ever heard anyone say I don't like Zack Fair? I've never seen it, ever. My dog is a she mix. She makes that face as well. It's so cute, isn't it? Oh, what? Mike's trying to give me edge. Oh god, what? Alright, 13:22. Alright, I'm gonna have to finish off my final edit. I've got 2 more minutes of video to edit, and then I'm going to be straight back at 3 with some P4G. Yes, I might try to make it a 2-parter, a half hour to finish off where we disconnected, reset stream, and do a second parter. But yeah, this has been cool, guys. I will keep an ear to the Discord group and the Patreon page, so if there's anything you guys ever want to throw out into these Q&As, just let me know. Which character would you say evolved most throughout the game? Hope Hestime. I'd pick him. The Spoony Bard did okay. Like, he did pretty strong, but that's only because he came from being an utter dweeb. But Hope was a great character art. Few others that I loved. Beatrix, for sure. Beatrix was huge. I think Ashes in 12 was also pretty intriguing to me. Alphino, oh yes, Alphino is a great one. Noctis, definitely. Noctis came from a snotty, vegetable-defying geek to an absolute king of kings. And that was a huge thing, that if we'd have seen Dawn of the Future, imagine that moment when Arden finally had to concede that Noctis had become a true king. Oh, that would have been a massive moment. I would have loved to have seen that. Man, these two are so adorable. Like, 10 still holds up so well. Like, even when I look at this, I don't look at this and go, oh, this is an old game. Like, 12 aesthetically doesn't hold up now. 10, absolutely. We need more mid-range games. Come on, Square, do it. Steiner is a boss. Steiner is a boss. That's why I did a whole Steiner Peasant. I spelled that so wrong. Steiner. That's why I did this video. Steiner is an absolute G. Oh, but guys, thank you so much for coming and joining me today. And thank you so much. I'm going to get down emotional, but I'm going to try not to. But thank you so much for all of the support. It's been quintessential to this channel. It's been just unconditional. And honestly, I have spent... you know when I was saying about how I came out of a place of cynicism? A part of that was you guys. I have never been given anything by anyone. And I mean that. I mean not even by my parents. Every house I've ever lived in, I've been unwelcome. I've been told that I need to work for my keep on everything. Like, nothing has ever been given to me unconditional. Then I set up this YouTube channels, and just some beautiful strangers from across the world are supporting me. Even some of them who are like on their last month's rent at university, and it's like, what do you even say to that? What do you even say to that? So absolutely, from the bottom of my heart, thank you guys, and I look forward to doing more of these. But I'll be going to the girls' fresh, delicious new snackies coming out, new Ixion outfit. I'm glad to see so many people are loving the that sassy carbuncle design. I see many of you picked that. That'll be going out. Oh, Vixen Fauna came in late. Hello, mate. Hello. Can't wait for the next wee chat, Pez. Tar muchly. Guys, you're all beautiful, wonderful beings. Don't ever freaking doubt it. And Sid Highwind has a pretty cool arc. He does. And I'm wondering how they're going to show it off. Keep him swearing. I don't know. I think that when they say about the things in FF7 that are going to be uncomfortable to view, his abusiveness to Ashera could be one of those things. But I hope they keep it in there. I don't know. Sid's going to be an interesting character in the remake, for sure. Oh, but thanks so much, guys. I love you loads, and I will see you later. Bahamut, take it easy. Keep grooving, Kara. Evil God. Smile. You too, Vixen. Just smile. Aces. Just, even if you don't mean it. You smile long enough and you will mean it. Have a freaking awesome day. And if I don't see you over on the P4G stream, have an awesome weekend. Yeah. Crowlocks. Goodbye, mate. Goodbye. Mizaz, Raquel, Ginty, Laura, Blua, Lady Aerith Fair. Man, such an awesome turnout for this Q&A. I love it. Alright, catch you later, Miss Schnoodles. Until the next Q&A, I guess. Goodbye. Jeff can't be signed out in a Q&A. That'd be wrong. No, not Jeff. Not Jeff.
What about Greg? Oh, Greggy! Oh, Greg! Greg! Interdimensional portal traveling Greg! And his delicious green chicken! Enkidu! Greg!